welcome back to Case Break Analysis. I'm JT with another case break simulation. Today we got 2020-2021 SP Signatures Edition Legends Hockey. This product is years behind where it should be, but that is because Upper Deck has been facing supply chain issues. If you want to know some of the strategy behind some of the things I do in this video, I talk about that in other videos. I might make one specifically to talk approach and methodology. But what these videos are, I'm here to save you money. I'm here to show you each of these products broken down and split by print run by everything team and set, parallel, insert, everything, so that you know what you're getting into when you spend your money on this product. I'm also going to tell you whether I believe you should buy it or not. And so here we go. I'm not responsible for whatever purchases you make. Just keep that in mind. I would follow my own advice, but that doesn't mean that I know what's in these cases, so just be careful. This product is exclusively retired players. It's got a 300 card base set and 42 different styles of cards, including the parallels. So if you tried to collect one card from each set, you'd have to have 42 of them. That's kind of what that means. There's also some pretty great inserts. I think Upper Deck does inserts the best. They make insert sets that are meaningful. I know a lot of people don't care and they don't read the cards. They just get them, see what player it is, put it on eBay, and move on with their lives. But if you do collect cards and you're interested in insert sets that are interesting, Upper Deck's the way to go. Life After Hockey obviously was going to give you some information about what the player did after hockey. Evolve is 3 pictures of a player from their career, different stages in their career. 97 Legends, that's just a mirror of the 97 Upper Deck cards, I believe. Or SP, something like that. And then this set contains a lot of promises on the hard sign on-card autos. There's going to be a ton of those. And so if you are disappointed in the cup with all the stickers that they had, this one might be a little redeeming. 16 boxes per case. Product comes out March 8th, which is today, the day I'm recording this. Here's all of the stuff that you get in a box, and here's all the stuff just kind of multiplied that you get in a case. You're going to get 1,168 base cards. So if you're chasing that 300 card base set, it might be worth buying a case or getting into a case break. I don't know what kind of resources you guys have. If you're buying cases for your own personal break, hey, that's good. But I'm not. So what do these cards look like? I think they try to like spiff them up a little bit with some gold and some color and some borders. But these are actually really nice. I think the pictures and the images on these cards are decent. I think that the design is average. It's not great, but the on-card auto, that's really where things pick up for this product. Makes it a higher end product, kind of gives it appeal. If you're looking at like Future Watch kind of has the rookie image or younger image of each of the players. So it's like all-time Future Watch is what they would have looked like if they had Future Watch cards back when they were rookies. And then like this 97 one, this card's interesting because at least if it comes like this, it doesn't have that fade out white background for the autograph, which gives it kind of that cheaper Sage look. You guys remember Sage autographs? They just have a bunch of basketball players you've never heard of, and they would sign right on the card. And it was, sometimes you'd be going through your cards in your hand and you'd miss it totally. But this design, I don't know what the 97 Upper Deck card looked like, but this I think is similar to it. And there's an on-card auto, and then it kind of says like, look, all of these things here, a lot of the promises they're making for these 97 Legends, they all are on card. That's amazing. Then they have the dual sign stuff. I don't really like the look of this card aesthetically, but I do like that it's on card, and I do like that there's multiple autographs on a card. You kind of have to turn it sideways in order for multiple autographs to get on there, but I think a book would be better. And then you could spiff up the design, maybe get a better picture than just this little profile, open mouth picture. That poor guy, weird picture. But that's kind of what dual signatures look like, the Century Legends stuff. They also have the Canvas insert, which is a play on the Series 1, Series 2 Canvas stuff. I got a ton of these cards that I don't know what to do with, but they're cool. I like them. I like the look of them. But these ones are going to be autographed, so there you go. And then Decagons, this is just I think it's just a 10-sided shape, right? And I don't know what this really is. It's just a look at different decades. I don't okay. There's no I don't know. Is it just okay? 1960s, and then Bobby Hall. Does that mean that he is the only card from the 60s, or is there a bunch of cards from the 60s? I don't know. I'll have to look at the checklist and figure it out. But Decagons is the only insert that I'm kind of like, well, I don't know about that. You could probably do without all of these nice sharp corners here. So if you try to get this Decagon graded, good luck. Evolve, again, three pictures of the same player throughout time. There is an autograph version. And then the bounty program, the profiles cards. I don't really like these cards. Aesthetically, they remind me of, I can't remember what it was, 94, 95 Topps had the Cyber, there's an insert card that was like Cyber Stars, I think. This reminds me of that. It's this ugly font with multiple, they call this camel case text when you're coding. It's just kind of ugly. But this is the bounty program, so if you aren't familiar, go look it up. But really, you want to get be one of the first 24 people to collect this set, and then you'll get extra cards, a whole set, maybe one of ones with all autographs on them. Pretty cool program. But these profile cards, I think they're one per box, so you're gonna need to collect a lot. I think your best bet on these bounty programs is to, as a group break, just say all of the bounty program cards we get, we're gonna pull them together, and let's as a group go and get this reward. That's a little hard, if you ask me. It's gonna be hard to collect all that. I'm sure it takes a long time. Case at Steel City, 3189.95. And so the reason why I'm showing you this is, if you are chasing autographs, if you're chasing inserts, parallels, short prints, things like that, when you make your purchase of a group break on a team, you should base that price on something tangible, something that is that you can reflect on. So if you just break down, if all autographs being equal, which I know they're not, I know Connor McDavid is worth more, I know Patrick Kane is worth more, at least to me. So the breakers will adjust the prices that way. But if you're talking just based on if every auto is exactly the same price, distributing the price of the actual case, this right here, this cost, over just the number of autos per team, then we can come up with a better price to pay. And I know breakers don't do this, but this is what you should feel comfortable paying. No more than this. If you start getting into, and there's another one below this that's going to be about the value of the players, which is way more important. But if you go, a lot of you guys are going on the websites and you're saying, which team has the most autographs? And they give you this number in the first column here. This is the number of unique autographs. That's not exactly how many autographs these teams have. If you take the print runs of all these cards and you explode them out, add them up, the Red Wings have 72 unique autograph cards of different players, different insert sets, different parallels in this set. But print run wise, it only equals about 1,600. But when you look at who has the most by print run, the Maple Leafs have the most, the Canadians have more, the Flyers have more, the Blackhawks have more. The Red Wings fall to 5. That's crazy. So if you've been basing your purchases on the number of unique variants, you've been making bad choices. If you are basing it on the number of total cards by print run, you've been making good choices. And if you do make that choice and you want to buy the Maple Leafs, I would pay no more, and this is actually, I would pay no more for any team than the top team in the autograph side. Now you're going to see some contradictory statements here on the insert one, but that's okay, because what I'm saying is, if you're basing your purchase just on the auto distribution, pay about $250, no more, and then go down from there by team. So these are the teams with the most autographs, total autographs, not unique, total. And then I'll sort by who has the least. And there's teams, I'll even go to the next page so you could see some more teams with the least. Back to the top, the Maple Leafs. So that if you're an insert collector and you're trying to complete sets, insert sets and stuff, well, the Red Wings, and there's a none team. There's teams that have, or there's like multiple teams, or all-star teams, or Olympic teams, things like that. They're in the none category. And so this is the breakdown by insert, and this is obviously, don't pay $328, but that's what you would pay if you were to distribute the price of the case across all of those teams. Okay, across all of those teams by insert. So who has the least amount of inserts? The Mighty Ducks, and I think that's team. They're just the Ducks now. And then here's a couple other ones. This is the column we're looking at by frequency of insert. Okay, And then we look at who has the most non-autographed short prints. The Maple Leafs, that number might be inflated because I wasn't sure how to guess this number, but I did it based on pack odds, which means that the short prints might not be short prints. They might actually just be like too high because there's only 10. So let's just base it on this column here, which is the total number of unique non-autographed short prints. Unique, okay? So we don't consider print run now. And that's flawed because I'm telling you to consider print run, but I just don't know what the print run is of these short prints, probably somewhere between 10 and 100. And I don't know why this number got so huge. But the Maple Leafs and the Flyers, you know, these are the teams with the most short prints. These are the teams with the least. There's going to be a lot of teams with no short prints. Let's just find the ones with the least. So, yeah, the Blackhawks have 2. The Devils, there you go. Take your screenshots. Use this in your purchases. And we'll go to parallels. The number of the price by non-autographed parallels. So who has the most parallels? Looks like the Red Wings have the most, then the Canadiens, then the Blackhawks, and you could pay about $250 for that if you're just looking at parallels. So that's numbered, color variations, things like that. And who has the least? And my screen's not big enough to show it all, but looks like the Coyotes, the Mighty Ducks, teams like that. There you go. That's the least. So make your purchases, make smart decisions. Now, if you want to make an even smarter decision, you'll go by product strength. Now, product strength, what I use is I use a metric that considers online search popularity for sports cards and memorabilia. So these players are ranked and given a numeric value based on how popular they are in Google searches. That will tell you if your ROI will be quick and if there will be a lot of people demanding cards for those players. So that gives each player a score for popularity. And then I take that and I expand it over all of the print runs for the cards and give you a number, a couple numbers, based on how strong this product might be. So if a player gets a 5, this is on a per player basis. That means you make a profit. A 1 means you probably won't sell that card or you sell it at a huge loss. So then the scale's in between there. So this product, there's 2,500 unique cards and about 600 or 700 of them have players on the card with an, is that an autograph? Yeah. No, not autograph. This is just all cards, inserts, parallels, autographs, everything. About 600 or 700 of those cards have players that fall in the 4 or 5 category. That's pretty good, but not great. And then for the autograph specifically, 75% of the autograph checklist and the print runs fall below a 4. So that's not great. That kind of means that there's only 1/4 of the entire autograph checklist with print runs is really going to get you profitable ROI. So as a total product, this product ranks at a 2.9 because nothing will ever be a 0 as long as it has at least one autograph in it. A 2.9 is kind of in the middle. A 3 is probably the middle. 2.9 might be just below. From there, we can look at the value. So this is adding up. This score here is the numeric value I give each player added up by print run. So that's if Austin Matthews has 100 cards total, then and he's a 5 or a 4 or whatever he is. I think he's a 5. Then that means that he has what did I say, 100? Yeah, so that'll have he'll have that amount in reflected in here. Okay, so that's just 5 added up 100 times. Okay, so that's 500. And what that does is that does that for all the players in each team. I said I wasn't going to explain all this stuff, but I'll just explain this. For each team, it adds all the players up for all the cards that they have, and then it distributes that again by price per the case by team. So the most valuable team in this set is the Maple Leafs. The second most valuable is the Canadiens, the Flyers, the Red Wings, the Blackhawks, the Canucks. Okay, we will look at the least valuable teams. Here they are, and that's because of 2 reasons. Popularity lacks, and the print run of their cards within this is low. That means that if you could easily make a mistake and pay too much for a team that actually has very low popularity because they have a lot of cards. But this accounts for that. So there you have it. And so if you want to pay about $257, I'm saying that there's a decent chance if you go based on autographs that you'll make your money back. The same is true for inserts. Insert strength, the Red Wings are the strongest, and these are the weakest teams, Mighty Ducks, Wild. The short print strength, the Rangers actually are the strongest on short prints, and for parallels, the Red Wings are the strongest. So if you're trying to boost your own collection by those metrics, or you're trying to get good ROI, those are the teams that have the most value, the most search interest online for sports cards and memorabilia based on the players in this checklist. So there's that. Now, how does that distribute? Why do I give this product a 2.9? Well, if you look at all the players that are in this and the print runs of their cards, even though there could be more than half the players, well, in this case, we have 25% of the players fall over 5. So that's actually already not good. But if there's a million cards here, we actually have more cards that fall in the 1, 2, and 3 category than 4 and 5. And so that basically just shows that this product leans on the print run. You're going to get a card, most likely, unless you get a big hit, you're going to get a card that falls on this side. Now, these are legends. So I said Austin Matthews earlier. Let's just ignore that. I said that because these are all retired players. And then, so this is the summary for the master checklist. I wish that I would have set my window a little larger. Let's see if I could adjust this at all. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So this is just going to tell you the total number of cards. This is going to tell you who has the, I could probably do this. Let's do this. There we go. Look at that. This is going to tell you what the rarest cards in the set are. And that means like there could be a bunch of Black Parallel All-Time Future Watch autos, but only one of them is a 1 of 1. Okay, so the other ones are 1 of 2, 1 of 4, 1 of 5, whatever. And there's only one of those. Same thing for Century Legend signatures, Gold Spectrum Foil, Gold Spectrum Foil Auto Parallel, short prints, and regular. And so there you go. Now we get to like here. What does this mean? This means that there are 5. There's a print run of 5 for the dominant digit gold foil. And this number should reflect how many there are. There's 5. That means there's only one card has a print run. It's 1 of 5. And it is for that dominant digits gold foil parallel. So that's what that means. And so if we look at, I'm going to jump a table here. If we look at this print run here, what that's saying is, and how you should look at this, there's 88 1 of 1s in this set. 88 cards have a print run of 1. There's actually 2 cards that have a print run of 4. So there's only 8 of them. So it's 10 times harder to get a 1 of 4 than it is to get a 1 of 1. If you're just looking at print run, I know that's not true because you're looking for the, dominant digits, 1 of 1 of a certain player. But I'm telling you that getting a 1 of 4 is much more difficult than getting a 1 of 1 in this product. And that's all that is to show. Now, if you want to know what teams have the most 1 of 1s, I will tell you. The team with the most 1 of 1s is the Red Wings, then the Rangers, then the Penguins. And remember, take screenshots along the way. So that's the team with the most 1 of 1s. And then from there, let's talk about who has the most cards. The total number of cards is the Canadians. Okay, this is going to be in contradiction sometimes to the checklists that you find online. So the total number of unique cards is the Red Wings. They have the most unique, but they do not have the most cards in this set when you account for print run. So let's just look at that. Take your screenshot. These are the teams with the most cards in the set, broken down. Who has the least number of cards in the set? There they are. I'll scroll slowly so you could take a screenshot there. There you go. And now I simulate it and I show you the 20th case to show you, okay, what did I get when I actually take a random account of all of the cards in the checklist, use the print runs and they say you're going to get 2 autos and this and this and this in a box. I do that and I simulate a case break. So I should have 32 autographs, which I do. And here they are. I got some of these. These are decent. And then I don't really know a lot of these guys, but I'll show you what's the lowest print run. 8. I got a 1 of 8. So no 1 of 1s, no 1 of 4s, no 1 of 5s, any of that. I got a dominant digits gold foil parallel of Red Berenson, and that's out of 8. So that's the lowest print run. If there's anything else I need to look at? Probably not. So we're going to go keep moving. And of that one case, of the cards I got the most Canadians than Flyers. So this is an actual simulation. This is to say, regardless of what the checklist says, this is what happens when you actually try to do like pack a case, when you actually try to pack the packs and pack the boxes and pack the boxes in the case. That's pretty much what happens here. These are the teams you get, and here's the teams I got the least of. There you go there. Now, by set, you're obviously going to get the most base. Got some 64 canvas. That's to be expected. Dominant digits, things like that. But what about the least? What are the rarest cards I got? I got behind the boards card. Got a black parallel all-time future watch auto. That's pretty rare. Black parallel auto, Century Legends. That's pretty cool, like a dual auto. So there's the rarest cards. That's cool. But what about if we kind of account for randomness, but account for maybe bias in, I don't know, something? If we take 20 cases and aggregate it together, here's the breakdown of the teams that I got in a 20 case break simulation. So it kind of smooths out any of the anomalies. So that's for that. Who are the lowest? There they are. Okay, I'll go back by most and scroll so you can see it. Now I did get some 1 of 1s, even though I didn't get them in the 20th case. I got them in other cases. I got 4 of them, and I got them for the Red Wings, Capitals, and Avalanche. So if you have any, like, if you're thinking, oh, I need to pick a team for a team break, and I really want a 1 of 1, these, when I simulated this checklist across cases, these are the 1 of 1s I got. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful to you. Now, if we want to do it by the breakdown of the type of pull, the type of card, well, I did get a bunch of autographs. So you got about 600 something, 640, I think, and 56 of them were Maple Leafs. 45 of them were Canadians. This is evidence. This is actual evidence that when you break things down randomly and you do it the way that Upper Deck says they're doing it, this is how it should fall. This is how the pieces should fall. And if you're chasing insert cards, there you go. If you're chasing parallels, there's that. Take your screenshots. If you're chasing short prints, which who isn't, there's that. And then those canvas cards, this is just for a simulation. So I got these in a simulation. This is not the master checklist. This is not something else. My personal recommendation, this is kind of new stuff here if you've been watching my videos. I think if you like Legends and you're a set builder, this is a good product for you. But if investors could probably pass on this, I think that all of the strongest autographs in this set that people like Wayne Gretzky, they also exist in other sets. So you're not really missing anything if you don't buy into this if you're an investor. But this product really is a masterclass on how you do a Legends set. Topps and Panini, they like to throw rookies in some of these for no reason, or they'll do a silhouette of a rookie with the foreground picture of a legend like that. This is how you do it. Just keep it like this. That way you're buying the Legends product. And you know, Topps and Panini, they get under my skin sometimes. So does Upper Deck, though. I mean, they're releasing a product from 2020 in 2023. That's kind of crazy. So buy who you are. If you're a casual collector, I would just avoid this product. I think it's a little pricey, and it doesn't. I don't think this is going to add any legendary cards to your collection. If you're obsessed with getting things graded, get into the breaks. Get a couple cards worth grading. You know, some of the parallels, maybe the autos. That's about it. But I wouldn't really spend too much on personal boxes. Investors, yes, get into the breaks. Obviously, there's going to be some guys in there, but like I said before, you could probably avoid this product and not lose any sleep. Set builders, yeah, obviously this is good. 300 base cards. Buy personal boxes and try to build that set, or just wait and buy them online when people put them on eBay. And then, should you do a team break? Yeah, I would do team breaks. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Random team breaks, yeah, I would do those too. I don't think, like, the reason why I have these in here like this is because, like, Top Series 1, personally, I would never do a random team break on Top Series 1. Yes, you're going to have to pay a little more for the good teams, but what happens when you get in a random team break? You pay $100 and you get a team that absolutely sucks. So that's what this is going to be going forward. It's going to say, should you take that risk? Yeah, I think this product is fine taking that risk. Kids, I wouldn't buy this. One, it's unaffordable, and two, damaging these cards has a higher this is for like young kids who don't know how to take care of things. It has implications if you ruin these cards. So that is Upper Deck 2020-2021 Upper Deck SP Signatures Editions Legends. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of these videos and what else you want to see in my videos in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful break. Bye.